things like that. I'll give you the questions, you don't need to learn those. They'll be on exam 3. Some things you do need to know. Fading. So fading is the gradual removal of a prompt. It can also be the increase of a prompt depending upon your technique. The whole idea of fading, of course, is to use a prompt to encourage behavior. Stimulus generalization. So there's a couple questions on that. Differential reinforcement at low rates. Should know that. We talked about forward chaining tonight. You should know what SDs and S deltas are. Remember, SDs are discriminative stimuli for reinforcement. S deltas are stimuli for extinction. So within differential reinforcement to decrease behavior, we have DRO, which is differential reinforcement of other behavior, or zero response. Reinforcement, you know what that is, that's a review question. Another review question, variable duration. Stimulus discrimination. Shaping, obviously. You know what a behavioral chain is. You should know the different types of prompts. Least to most, most to least, all those good things. Some review, you should know what the schedules are. For example, variable interval. You should know what limited hold is. So like variable interval, limited hold, you should know how to combine those together. In terms of prompts, there are stimulus prompts and there are response prompts. You should note the distinction between the two of those. We talked about overshadowing and masking. Adjunctive behavior. Remember, adjunctive behavior is added on behavior. It's something you don't want to see. Typically in post-reinforcement pauses, you get that kind of behavior. Space responding differential reinforcement of low rates. So some review questions, fixed interval with limited hold, fixed ratio. You know what a task analysis is. So a task analysis is for chaining. You're going to break down the chain to the component parts. You should know what leap aheads are. Adventitious chains. Remember, we just talked about that. That's an element of a chain that's there. It doesn't need to be there. Something the client adds in. And then, why is fading better than trial and error learning? So there's a specific slide on that. That'll cover it. There's just know your schedules, know what we talked about the last couple of lectures. It's only 2 lectures, so it should be pretty easy. I think there's 5 chapters instead of 6. So it's pretty straightforward. Unfortunately, I've got a lot of questions on punishment, escape and avoidance conditioning. If I sent the wrong exam in, you're going to have a much shorter exam. You know, you probably have 35 questions instead of 50. So, still study. I'll just weigh it.